Today we're going to play MX Unleashed. This is the original Xbox version that's backwards compatible on Xbox One. I used to love this game. I still think this is probably the best total package MX game they ever made. But let's just derp around and play some stuff. I would say that the new Monster Energy Supercross games are probably... Oops. I pushed the wrong button. The new Monster Energy Supercross games are probably the best Supercross games. But as a whole package, this is Supercross and Motocross and Freestyle and all sorts of stuff. As a whole package, I still think this is probably the best. Back in the day when it came out, I played all the way through it and unlocked, I think, almost everything. Maybe not everything. But that was back in like 2003, 2004 or something when I played this. And I don't have that save anymore, so for this I just used a cheat code. It unlocks everything. I can't remember what it was, but you can look it up. I'll put the code on the screen right here. But what I like about this game is that it has really simple controls. Because that was the other problem with all the Rainbow Studios MX games, is that they kept making the controls more complicated and less fun in the name of making it realistic, I guess? I don't know. But there was the MX Reflex game where you had to actually move your rider around on the bike to maintain their balance and to do all sorts of stuff. I didn't like that. And they always changed how you preloaded your shocks, and they would always change it, and it never got better. They perfected it with this first game. Although, of course, this wasn't their first game. Rainbow Studios also made Motocross Madness and ATV Off-Road Fury for Sony. But this was their first THQ, not Microsoft MX game. And they did a good job. I turned off the music in the menu because this game's full of licensed music, and as you probably know by now, YouTube don't like that. Or I guess the bands don't like that. It's not up to YouTube. But it was actually a pretty awesome soundtrack at the time. It's all freaking nu metal and hard rock, like I was back in high school. But the controls, like I was saying, basically you have a clutch and you have a gas and you preload your shocks by just pulling up and down on the stick, and that's it. The controls are really simple. When you do like Supercross, you kind of need to use the clutch more. I'm not using it at all in this. But I am preloading my shocks on some jumps. But that's what was fun about these, and actually what's fun about all motorcycle games actually is you don't preload on every single jump. You're not trying to go as fast as you can, as far as you can on every jump, because if you do that, you actually end up going slower. So you have to learn the tracks and learn when to preload and when to hold off and when to go kind of half throttle, or else you're going to go slow. But again, on these outdoor tracks, it's not as important as it is in Supercross to actually get the timing down. I'm just sort of throwing myself around like a weirdo. But one thing that's interesting to me looking at this game now is that this was before four strokes really became a thing in professional dirt bike racing. Because back in these days, it was 125s and 250 two-strokes. That's why it's all high-pitched and weird sounding. Oh no! There we go. I'm gonna lose. There are 450s in this, and I guess 250 four-strokes. But I kind of like these old games, these old bikes, because that's what I grew up on. Aha! I won! No, I didn't! Oh, that was sweet! See? It's all deep. Ah, I guess that perfect. So long, losers! But I kind of like these outdoor motocross races better than the Supercross. They're easier and kind of more interesting to look at. Whee! I could be doing tricks. Should I be doing tricks? Tell me in the comments below. I can't see them. There's a trick. But you know, since I took the music out, I'll put in some like open, like public domain butt rock or something. That way it'll sound extreme! But this also, like the racing is simpler, but also the freestyle tricks and stuff was simpler. Because I don't really like freestyle in these games. But in this one it wasn't really a main part, it was just sort of, you know, do it for fun, because who gives a crap. But over the years, as they made more games, they started focusing on the freestyle tricks. And that was another reason why they got more boring instead of more fun. Oh no. Lazy boy. That's my cat. Ha ha. Man, I'm not very good at this top part of this track. Ugh. I just kicked them all in the face. Wouldn't that be super insulting to be racing and the guy next to you is like doing tricks? I think they would get mad. Hopefully I won't have to murder the guy to win this time. But it's alright if I do, because that was funny. But yeah, just everything about this game, it's way simpler than what these games became. But it's more fun because it's simple. And I really believe that. Because games don't have to be complex and complicated and realistic if it interferes with how fun the games are. Because I don't think anybody would argue that these MX games from THQ and Rainbow Studios got less fun over the years. Because they just lost the magic. But this game still has it. I think it's like $10 on Xbox One. But I still have a disc for the Xbox. Because this was one of my favorite games. Wow, I won without cheating this time. 1, 2, 3, go! Wow, I'm good at that. Look at the N64 trees! No, those look better than N64 trees. Let's try one more. Wow, this is a quick race, it looks like. 1, 2, 3, go! Oops. Well, don't jump directly into my wheel, stupid. When they run into me, it's their fault. But when I run into them, it's their fault. Woo, that was almost bad. Oh, bollocks. Ugh. Holy crap, that was a weird corner. Yeah, don't jump over the berm, stupid. Ah! No, it's cool. It'll just make my victory all the sweeter when I come back from this far behind. Oh no, this track is even worse. This is not my easy victory that I was hoping. It would be if I could crash my opponents. Yeah, that's what I'll do. I just can't put any good rhythm together anywhere else. Haha! Well, actually, going on the outside of this would give you a better run to this. Ah! That was fun, though. Even though I didn't win, I had to work my butt off. And it was fun. Like, this game is fun. I like it. In Motocross Madness, climbing up these hills was a lot harder. They were a lot steeper, and you actually had to halfway have skills to climb them in Motocross Madness. But in this game, they made it easy. My back! My front! But I love games that let you goof off, and they give you the tools, they give you the toys to play with, and then they let you do whatever you want. So many games today don't let you make your own fun. Although part of the problem is that a lot of gamers today don't know how to make their own fun. That's why they play open world games and it's like, oh, it's a big, boring, empty open world. It's like, they expect everything to be like outlined what you're supposed to do and how you're supposed to do it. They can't figure out how to have fun. That's why so many AAA games are watered down and brain dead and stupid anymore. Because they had to make them stupid because most gamers today are stupid idiots that never learned how to have fun in games, so they have to give you instructions on how to have fun. That's sad. Y'all are sad. I think this is about enough. You're tired of hearing me whine about how dumb gamers are anyway. I really had a lot of fun playing this. This is one of my favorite games and it still holds up. Even if I couldn't win a Supercross race. This was Eric vs. 365, where I'm playing a different game every day for a year. Read psxboxindies.com each day for blog posts about the videos we're making. And if you like the videos we're making, please subscribe to the channel because it will really help us out. Thanks for watching!